Important MCQ questions on Prime Minister of India. Question number 1. Who was the first Prime Minister of India? Option A, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Option B, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option C, Indira Gandhi. एंड ऑप्शन डी, लाल बहादुर शास्त्री। अगर आप लोगों को क्वेश्चन का आंसर आता है तो आप एमसीक्यू के आंसर्स कमेंट सेक्शन में दे सकते हैं। यहाँ पर ऑप्शन बी, जवाहरलाल नेहरू, करेक्ट आंसर हो जाएगा। सो जवाहरलाल नेहरू वॉज द फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ फ्री इंडिया। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हु अपॉइंट प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया? Who appoints the Prime Minister of India? Option A, Chief Justice. Option B, Lok Sabha Speaker. Option C, President. Or option D, Vice President. Option C, President is the correct answer. President appoints the Prime Minister of India. Next question, what is the usual term duration of Prime Minister's office? What is the usual term of a Prime Minister office? Option A, 4 years. Option B, 5 years. Option C, 6 years. Option D, 10 years. So here option B is the correct answer. 5 years is the usual term of the Prime Minister's office. Next question, the Prime Minister is the head of which part of government? The Prime Minister is head of which part of government? Option A, legislature. Option B, judiciary. Option C, executive. Or option D, election commission. So option C, executive is the right answer. The Prime Minister is the head of executive part of the government. Next question, which house of parliament does Prime Minister generally belong to? Which house of the parliament does the Prime Minister generally belongs to? Option A, Rajya Sabha. Option B, Lok Sabha. Option C, both house. Or option D, none of the above. Here option B, Lok Sabha is the correct answer because Prime Minister is generally belong to the Lok Sabha. Next question, who was the first woman Prime Minister of India? Who was the first woman Prime Minister of India? Option A, Sonia Gandhi. Option B, Pratibha Patil. Option C, Indira Gandhi. Or option D, Sushma Swaraj. Here option C, Indira Gandhi is a correct answer. So Indira Gandhi was the first Prime Minister of India. Next question, which Prime Minister gave the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan? Which Prime Minister gave slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan? Option A, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option B, Lal Bahadur Shastri. Option C, Morarji Desai. Or option D, Rajiv Gandhi. So here option B, Lal Bahadur Shastri is the correct answer because Lal Bahadur Shastri, which is the Prime Minister of India, gave the slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Next, which Prime Minister known as the Iron Lady of India? Which Prime Minister was known as the Iron Lady of India? Option A, Sushma Swaraj. Option B, Indira Gandhi. Option C, Jayalalitha. या option D, Mamata Banerjee. Here option B is the correct answer. Indira Gandhi was known as the Iron Lady of India. Next question, who was the first non-Congress Prime Minister of India? Who was the first non-Congress Prime Minister of India? Option A, VP Singh. Option B, Morarji Desai. Option C, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. या option D, Charan Singh. So here option B, Morarji Desai is a correct answer. Morarji Desai was the first non-Congress Prime Minister of India. Next question, what is the name of a place where Prime Minister's Secretariat is located? What is the name of place where the Prime Minister's Secretariat is located? Option A, Rashtrapati Bhavan. Option B, South Block. Option C, Parliament House. Or option D, North Block. So here option B, South Block is the correct answer. South Block is a place where the Prime Minister's Secretariat is located. Next question. Who hold the record for longest serving Prime Minister of India? Who holds the record for the longest serving Prime Minister of India? Option A, Indira Gandhi. Option B, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Option C, Jawaharlal Nehru. Or option D, Narendra Modi. Here, option C, Jawaharlal Nehru is the correct answer. Who holds longest serving Prime Minister of India? Next, if the Prime Minister dies or resign, what happened to the Council of Ministers? If Prime Minister dies or resign, what happened to the Council of Ministers? Option A, they continue working. Option B, it dissolves. Option C, the President takes over. Or option D, the Vice President takes over. Here, option B is a correct answer. It dissolves. Next question. Which Prime Minister led India during 1971 war with Pakistan? Which Prime Minister led India during 1971 war with Pakistan? Option A, Lal Bahadur Shastri. Option B, Indira Gandhi. Option C, Rajiv Gandhi. Or option D, PV Narasimha Rao. Here, option B, Indira Gandhi is the correct answer. Next question. Who was the youngest person to become Prime Minister of India? Who was the youngest person to become the Prime Minister of India? Option A, Jawaharlal Nehru. Option B, Rajiv Gandhi. Option C, Narendra Modi. Or option D, PV Singh. Here, option B, Rajiv Gandhi is the correct answer. Next question. Which Prime Minister lost a vote for non confidence by a single vote in 1999? Which Prime Minister lost a vote of non confidence by a single vote in 1999? Option A, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Option B, HD Dev Ghodwa. Option C, IK Gujral. Or option D, VP Singh. Here, option A is the correct answer. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Next question is, the Prime Minister is the chairman of which important national policy body? The Prime Minister is a chairman of which important national policy body? Option A, Election Commission. Option B, Supreme Court. Option C, Niti Aayog. Or option D, RBI. Here option C is the correct answer. Niti Aayog. Next, who become the Prime Minister after death of Jawaharlal Nehru? Who become the Prime Minister after the death of Jawaharlal Nehru? Option A, Indira Gandhi. Option B, Gulzari Lal Nand. Option C, Lal Bahadur Shastri. या option D, Morarji Desai. Here option B, Gulzari Lal Nanda is the correct answer. Next question. What is the minimum age to become the Prime Minister if one is a member of Lok Sabha? What is the minimum age of become the Prime Minister if one is a member of the Lok Sabha? Option A, 21. Option B, 25. Option C, 30. Or option D, 35. Here option B, 25 is the correct answer. Next, which Prime Minister introduced the economic reform LPG in 1991? Which Prime Minister introduced the economic reform LPG in 1991? Option A, Rajiv Gandhi. Option B, PV Narasimha Rao. Option C, Dr. Manmohan Singh. या option D, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Here option B, PV Narasimha Rao is the correct answer. Next, the Prime Minister must always be a member of Parliament. Is this statement true or false? The Prime Minister must always be a member of Parliament. Is this statement true or false? Here option A is true. Option B false. Option C only sometime. Or option D depends on the president. So here option A is correct. True यहाँ पर आएगा. Next, who was the prime minister when the Kargil war took place in 1999? Who was the prime minister when the Kargil war took place in 1999? Option A, PV Narasimha Rao. Option B, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Option C, Inder Kumar Gujral. या option D, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Here option B, Atal Bihari Vajpayee is the correct answer. Next question, which prime minister was also former governor of the Reserve Bank of India RBI? Which Prime Minister was also a former governor of the Reserve Bank of India RBI? Option A Morarji Desai, option B PV Narasimha Rao, option C Dr. Manmohan Singh या option D VP Singh. Here option C Dr. Manmohan Singh is the correct answer. Next question. Which Prime Minister first belonged to the Rajya Sabha when taking the oath of office? Which Prime Minister belonged to the Rajya Sabha when taking the oath of office? Option A Lal Bahadur Shastri, option B Indira Gandhi, option C VP Singh, or option D HD Dev Godwa. So here option B Indira Gandhi is the correct answer. Next, the Prime Minister is responsible to which body? The Prime Minister is responsible to which body? Option A President, option B Rajya Sabha, option C Lok Sabha, option D Supreme Court. So here option C Lok Sabha is correct answer. Next and last question. Which Prime Minister passed away in the Tashkent, Uzbekistan in 1966? Option A Jawaharlal Nehru, option B Lal Bahadur Shastri, option D Indira Gandhi, or option D Rajiv Gandhi. So here option B Lal Bahadur Shastri is correct answer. Thank you for today.